welcome back to another Grape Soda Travels. And today, we're in Saffron Walden.
We are following the town trail.
We'll explain a bit more about that later. You could probably see the church in the background if you look hard enough. We'll come back to that later as well.
Yes, no doubt.
It's a little bit chilly.
Yes.
But we're wrapped up.
Yay!
So let's go and explore. So we're at maze number 2. Though I've been reliably informed that this is a labyrinth, not a maze. The difference being labyrinths only have one path, so you can't get lost. This is Marketplace, with the market still held here on Tuesdays and Saturdays, as it has been since the 13th century.
I don't know who Jack Cardiff is, but I feel the need to find out. Lovely houses, aren't they?
Beautiful.
Oh, looking forward to exploring. The Children of Calais by Ian Walter, W-O-L-T-E-R, unveiled by, Lord Alf Dubs, 2018. Interesting. Gosh. We're going to have a look at St Mary the Virgin. It's the parish church here at Saffron Walden, and it's the largest parish church in all of Essex.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
The earliest features of the church date from 1250, but the majority was rebuilt between 1470 and 1525.
That is quite an organ.
So tall.
Fabulously tall. Beautiful roof. Colours are smashing. That was lovely, wasn't it?
It's quite a thing.
It's massive. So light, so... Don't know what to say, it was just really light and...
Churchy.
Churchy. We know somebody who'd be interested in these. Oh my, that's a cute little house, isn't it? How fun. No dogs, no cycling, no ball games. I think I can manage all of those things.
I'll try.
This looks lovely. Isn't that lovely? Oh. Come see. Isn't that nice?
Pretty, isn't it?
It's so lovely. Lovely little oasis of calm, isn't it? It's nice. Oh, killed in action. And non-battle deaths. Ah.
Maze number 3 denied.
We'll just have to come back another day. Dun, dun, dun. Look at this lovely dinky apple orchard. They're all short and flat. And we know there's a word because we have one in our house. We have a, well, not in our house, we have a pear tree that's been done this to. And we can't think what it's called when it goes sort of out and to the side.
Jazz hands.
Yes, darling, it's jazz hands.
Another fountain. And if there's anything in the pond.
Let's see. We've got a couple of beehives. Not sure if you can see them buzzing around on the GoPro, but...
Or hear them, but we can.
Yes, very active. I do like a sit down. A lovely spot. Check out the view from here. Before we set off today, we went to the Saffron Walden tourist information website? Somewhere. And they have a very handy and printable PDF file of their town trail, which is what we're sort of using to guide us today. It's really rather good. It's rather nice and it's got little bits of useful information about all the spots. And I'll leave the link in the description if you too would like to come and have a little look around Saffron Walden.
Interesting trees.
Aren't they? Beautiful shapes. Are they yew trees? I think they are, aren't they? William Campling, High Constable of Saffron Walden, was shot to death in November 1849. We are really enjoying the beautiful buildings. So many lovely buildings in Saffron. It's lovely. Check out that window though. Isn't that beautiful? I want an oval window, dear. Can I have an oval window?
No, because you have to knock an oval hole into the wall of our house.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
No, it doesn't. You're probably right. Okay. So if you get lost with your town trail, they put handy hints in the floor. I'm ready for a cup of tea. I don't know about you.
Pour.
I'll crack on with it. I'll crack on.
I didn't need either.
Yummy! So we've had a lovely lunch. It was very nice. Staff were delightful. And as we were paying, she said, "Would you like a passport?" I said, "What?" So you get a little passport for all of the Tiptree tea rooms, and they stamp it for you. So you get a little stamp, and then they sign it. And if you visit all of the different tea rooms that they have, when it's completed, you get a free afternoon tea. Oh, thank you, Henry Winstanley, inventor and builder of the first Eddystone lighthouse, born here. Museum Street was formerly Pudding Lane, and this is Pudding House. An additional sign for you. No peeing, be respectful. I didn't know dogs could read. It's quite a grand 4-square building, isn't it?
It's like a institution of some kind.
It does. It looks like an old hospital building, doesn't it? From the 20s or something. I found a listening bench. Press a button. And of course, you press a button and nothing happens. That went well. Ah. So we met Mr. Winstanley's house. And here is his Eddystone lighthouse that he designed. How fabulous. We even have a picture of him. A self-portrait of Henry Winstanley. He was famous for his sense of humour. Bit about the turf maze that we saw earlier. An iron cello. It doesn't look it, does it?
Yeah.
That's unusual, isn't it? It was made by a blacksmith and played at public entertainments in the early 20th century. That's amazing. So they encourage you to take photographs while you're here, which is rather nice. Here is the selfie station, but somebody has beaten me to it. It's lovely moulds for the pargeting. There's loads around Saffron Walden. So you make impressions into the still damp plaster in order to make signs on the house. Beautiful. You've also made friends with fantastic Mr. Fox. And you can touch these objects. What's he like, Neil?
Quite soft.
He's a lovely colour, isn't he? Beautiful. You can even
Pet a hedgehog.
pet a hedgehog. He's, unsurprisingly, a little prickly, but they ask you to be careful. And they also ask you not to pull his spines out because he's getting a pulled patch.
Oh.
The Lion Wallace. He looks terrified. Oh, all right then. But look at his paws. Here's my hand in comparison. Gosh, promise I'm not touching. So we're in that part of the museum that sometimes leaves me a little bit cold, where it's just cabinets full of china, and it just makes me go, yeah, whatever. However, I'm loving that little mug. A token of friendship. Who wouldn't like friendship? But more importantly, Duncan forever.
So that's our day in Saffron Walden, pretty much done.
It's been lovely, isn't it?
Really lovely.
Just, even though we're not we don't live that far away. It's about 15 miles from Cambridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we never have any reason to really come over here, so we don't really know the place very much. So it's been really nice to explore on our doorstep.
Yeah.
It's been lovely.
So thanks for coming along with us. If you want to support the channel, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, those kind of things.
They all help.
They do all help, and we really do appreciate it when they pop up. So
We do little happy dance, don't
give
we?
it a go. We'll see you in the next adventure.